What's up YouTube, Heavens of Wargames, and as you can see slowly changing in front of you, I'm bringing you a different kind of video today, and it is a product review. Now as you can see before you, I have a red, if the camera would like to focus a little bit, a red Ultimate Guard deck box. Now this is no ordinary Ultimate Guard deck box, because as you can see, after my hand heats it up a little bit, it colour changes, which is absolutely awesome. Like, it's a little fun thing. I picked this up at my locals. It was retailing at $14.99, and I think it's an awesome little thing. Like, it's a bit of a step up from your normal kind of like deck box, in the sense that it's £2, and then you get one of these and it goes up to 15 quid for a bit of different colour changing. So if you've got the money to spare and you want something decent, yeah, or something a little bit kooky and new and different, then definitely pick one of these. I think it's an awesome little thing to get. But we'll now talk about the specs of this thing and what makes it so good. So the material around the outside is actually really thick, really strong, and really smooth as well. So it's got a very nice high quality feel to it. On top of that, so it is a flip open case and it rolls out quite nicely here. You've got a bit of fabric in here, which is nice. And also it is an 80 card plus deck box. So as you can see here, I've got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck in there for you. I'm just kind of show you that it can take some of the space. And it goes up to about 80 cards. It can take both standard size, so you've got your bigger ones here, these are just Pokemon tokens that I use, and then you've got your Yu-Gi-Oh size cards in there, and these are all sleeved as well. So it can take a good chunk. Just take that out again, you can see it's like outlined in the fabric, which is very nice. And then you've got, I don't know if I personally like the way this unravels. Like, I think it's quite nice. It's magnetic hilts, keeps it closed. Very lightweight and very small and compact as well. So that's on the plus side. So it's really down to you if you like this style of flip box. It's quite nice like that as well. You can hold it up like that, curl it around like that. So you've got different positions you can try and leave it in depending on how you want it. Right, now let's go on to the negatives. The one downside of this is, because it is a heat changer, as soon as people find out it's a heat changer, everyone and their mum is going to want to touch it. So as soon as I bought this at the locals, you know, this got touched up really badly. I know that sounds bad, but everyone was like, So it is a bit of a gimmicky thing. The red one, it comes in multiple different colours. The red one, in my personal opinion, is the better one of the lot, because it is the most noticeable changing. Because it goes from red to yellow, and it's got the different shades of orange in between. The other ones are like pink and green and blue, and they don't have as much of a drastic change in colour as the red one does. So the red one is certainly one of the first ones to trial out. The other downside to this as well is, if you want it to show off its colour change, it takes a bit of time. It has to get used to room temperature. So I took this out of my bag a minute ago, and it was because it had been in my bag and it hadn't been to room temperature. Even if I held it quite tightly for a good like 5 seconds. So on this, you can just see like I touch it and it will colour change. Whereas when I got it out of my bag, I'd have to hold it like this. And even if I held it like that, it wouldn't change like that. So it has to adapt to room temperature to then be very effective. But as you can see, once it does, like the smallest of touch, just the one touch changes it. You hold it for 1, 2, 3 seconds, you get a full-on good change of colour. The pricing wise, probably about £12 to £15. It's kind of what you would pay for a high quality Ultimate Guard deck boxes, and they are really good quality. They are very sturdy. You can probably throw this around a bit, and it still be a lot. Be able to take the hits and protect your cards inside. Obviously, you want to be careful of the material as well. You don't want to be damaging the material. But regardless, I think it's a very nice little gimmicky kind of deck box. I think if you've got like a very important deck that you've got like an 80 cards, or you know, that's your 40 card deck plus your 15 card extra deck, or it can even be a 60 card deck with your 15 card extra deck as well, and then you'll still have some space left over for some tokens if you need to. Like I said, it's a nice little deck box to go with. I personally wouldn't want to get a heat changer of any bigger than this. I wouldn't want to get like the 100 plus in a heat changer. I might get, if they do release one out there, I might get it just to see what it's like. But I think this is kind of nice and compact. And if I'm going to a tournament, it's a nice little deck box to kind of have and play around with. But yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a couple of ideas about the deck box. I think you only need one. You know, like I said, I'd advise getting the red one. It's the most colourful in change. But it's down to you. If you feel that you're happy with getting a £15 deck box, then by all means I would definitely get one of these. I think they're different to what's out there in the market right now, and it's a bit above the normal. And if you want a outstanding deck prop or a deck box that stands out, that's also very, very easy to portabilize and put into your bags with obviously your trade binders, your mats and stuff like that. I'd definitely suggest picking one of these up. But I've left my hand on here long enough, so we should get a very vibrant yellow colour. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, guys. If you like these type of reviews, let us know. We'll do more of them. But until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling. Also, YouTube, thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.